Hello, my friends, and welcome to day 267 of the Ukraine-Russian war. Okay, let's get straight to it, to the deep state map. And we've got an update. Partial enemy success in opening, details on Pavlivka near Odryankivka and Polishchuk. Okay, so let's go here. The front lines here in the Kherson have not changed. We can see here. So they have not officially crossed the Dnieper River. Okay. Up here, we can see that they have entered Pavlivka. So if we check it out yesterday, this was yesterday and today. And let's see, did they move anymore? No, they did not. And let's go to opening. Okay, did they? Yeah, right up here in opening. You can see they gained a little bit of territory there. Let's come back down a little to Bakhmut. Bakhmut still stands, however, they did gain a little bit of territory right in there. And I believe right in here. So we gained a little bit of territory here. And that is all from the deep state map. Let's take a look at Russian losses for the day. And we're sitting at 333,440. And if we go back to yesterday, we were at 331,840. And total killed in action, 82,710. If we come today, 83,110. So they lost another 400 soldiers, 7 armored combat vehicles, and 7 tanks. No artillery, no aircraft, helicopters, or boats. Okay, guys, so with regard to the shell that hit in Poland, Ukraine has been invited to join the commission investigating the missile blast in Poland. And this is reported on ukraineinform.net. And President Volodymyr Zelensky said that Ukraine received an invitation to join a special international commission investigating the circumstances of a missile blast in Poland. And he said in an online interview during Bloomberg New Economy Forum, yesterday we insisted that we be involved in the creation of an international investigation commission, and we received confirmation yesterday evening. Indeed, from the very morning, our experts will travel to the scene and join this professional community, he said when asked about the incident that occurred on Poland on November 15th. And we've got confirmation. Ukrainian experts have already arrived at the scene of the rocket crash in Poland. And here we can see that they have arrived. Okay, so that's always good to see. And here we've got a post, the United States officially holds Russia responsible for the missile incident in Poland, regardless of the results of the investigation, the White House. So no matter if it was a Ukrainian defense missile or a Russian missile, they're going to hold Russia responsible. It's their fault, and that's what the report is. Okay, CNN. Today, Russia continues rocket artillery fire on the front lines, Ukraine's military says. Russian forces have carried out rocket and artillery attacks on the front lines in 7 different regions, from Kherson to Mykolaiv in the south to Luhansk and Kharkiv in the northeast. The military said. The military added that these attacks are separate from the spate of Russian cruise missile attacks on Thursday against the infrastructure. There have been 25 missile strikes and civilian infrastructure was hit in 6 regions. Ukraine's military general staff adding that 23 people were injured in the missile strikes in Dnipro and several people were killed in Zaporizhia. Some of the shelling in northeastern Kharkiv appeared to have come from the Russian territory. In Donetsk and Luhansk regions, there was heavy shelling in several areas, both where Ukrainian forces are on the attack around Satove and where Russian units have been trying to break through around Bakhmut. In occupied Luhansk, it said the movements of civilians have been restricted. Okay, and so I wanted to show this too. 2 Russian cruise missiles and 4 Iranian-made drones have been shot down in the Kyiv region within 1 hour. Kyiv City Military Administration said this on a post on Telegram. UK informed reports in the last hour near Kyiv, our air forces shot down 2 cruise missiles and 1 Shahed UAV. In addition, air defense forces destroyed 3 Shaheds. And we got some video here. This is a Russian terrorist attack in Dnipro this morning. Copyrighted music. Heartbreaking, guys. This guy got really lucky. Take a left and get out of there. Alright, that's what we got on that one. And we've got an interception, guys. This one is a nice one to see. Ukrainian air defense systems successfully intercept a Russian cruise missile. That one wasn't intercepted. There was one there. You can see the cruise missile going. Interception. That was nice. Thank goodness. Alright. Let's see, we've got the Yahoo reporting Russian occupiers lose control over several units in Crimea and Luhansk Oblast. Okay. The Russians have lost control over several units in occupied Luhansk Oblast. Cases of extortion of money to avoid mobilization are also recorded in Luhansk Oblast. General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Facebook informed as of 1800 hours on 15th of November. As a result of fire damage in the area settlement of Crimea, Luhansk Oblast, the Russian invaders have lost control over several units. These units' personnel intended to flee their defensive lines and retreat to the city. In addition, the General Staff reported that the city of Kadivka in Luhansk, the occupiers are going door to door and carrying out forced mobilization of the local population. And cases of money being extorted in this return for avoiding mobilization have been recorded in some districts temporarily occupied Luhansk Oblast. Thus, in the Starobilsk district, representatives of so-called law enforcement agencies offered the possibility of avoiding mobilization in exchange for a monetary payment of up to $15,000. So that's pretty interesting there. In order to avoid going to the front lines, $15,000. Who's going to pay that? Okay, this is for the Institute of War, and Russian sources claim that Ukrainian forces continue counteroffensive operations in the direction of Svatove and Kremennia. Russian forces continued ground attacks near Bakhmut and Avdiivka and in western Donetsk Oblast. Ukrainian forces continued targeting Russian forces and logistic nodes in southern Ukraine. And multiple reports indicate that the morale and psychological state of the Russian forces in the Luhansk and Donetsk Oblast are extremely low, according to the Institute of War. And I wanted to show you guys this. This was pretty interesting. So today there was let's see here. Wow. A Ukrainian strike using kamikaze drones struck at an air base in Donetskoy Crimea, which is roughly 155 kilometers from the front line. Reports are there are multiple aircraft damaged and destroyed. This will further deteriorate Russian arterial capabilities. And you can see way down here. So this is why they're retreating from the front lines and moving all their equipment back up here. So this is good news. This is basically the same thing that happened in northern Kherson. They're moving all their supply lines down here, and it's going to be tough to resupply them. And so we have another one as well. And this one, a massive HIMARS strike 60 kilometers from the front in Staroblisk, which is an important logistics point for Svatove in northern Luhansk. This is the first strike I've witnessed this deep on the axis, maybe transferred firepower from Kherson. And you can see right here, 60 kilometers, and that was that one. Try to keep this a short video. Here we have Chuck Farrer. He reports that Kherson access with targeting data provided by Ukrainian partisans and deeply inserted special operation forces. Ukraine conducted a precision strike fire mission on headquarters elements of the Russian 58th Combat Arms Army located in the city of Melitopol. 100 Russian casualties reported. And so that is right in here. Okay. Now, let's see, we've got an update from Bakhmut. And this was posted today. Let's see, from the DW. I gotta mute that. Heavy military machinery owns a home of 60,000 residents. Guys, Bakhmut is just, everything's demolished, everything's destroyed. If there was ever any plant life, it's now gone. No drinking water, power, or heating since summer. The power is supplied locally only using generators. Having to cook by wood stove. Damn. This is really depressing, guys. It's incredible that they're holding, that Bakhmut holds. You can see just devastation. Unbelievable. Everything. It looks like Mariupol. And so that one is that, guys. Now we have a look inside a very nice Ukrainian dugout. It even has electricity. So I wanted to show you guys this because of the difference
Подивіться, як вони все облаштували. Це
from
бліндаж.
Ukrainian to
А є тут світло,
the Russians.
Дивіться, така буржуйка в хлопців.
Looks like they have a heater,
Спальні місця. Ось наші
barracks,
хлопці, дивіться, як
bunk beds.
облаштували це все.
Специальная лампочка, которая
Got a little light, electricity.
Ага, з акумулятором.
Да.
Зрозуміло. Дивіться, які в нас хлопці, майстри зробили це все самі.
Сюда вот роутер подключается.
Навіть роутер є.
Вот сюда к проводам подключается.
Looks pretty nice.
Угу.
Вот.
Ага, це мобільний, так.
Да.
They can charge up their phones.
Ну, он по контракту.
Ага.
Не заканчиваемый этот безлимит. Так вот подключается, интернет у всех есть.
Супер.
The internet.
Просто
Wow.
супер, вони ймовірні молодці.
Okay, that was that. And that's all for today, guys. Thank you for your time. Really appreciate you guys spending your time watching my videos. I'm a brand new channel, guys, and so if you would, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep you up to date on all the info that's happening on a daily basis. So having said that, guys, you guys have a beautiful day. Hopefully you'll enjoy life. Life is short. And Slava Ukraine, glory to the heroes. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful day.